Sweet. Okay. So I built this machine to help me get lava transferred over from Nether. So keep grabbing lava. I need to do this 8 more times, I believe. Yep, there. The only issue with this area is that there's a lot of pigmen that spawn, so yep. Perfect. Sweet. A lot of mobs. There you go. Got lots and lots of lava flowing in. This thing can hold 1,000 buckets of lava. Seems like a lot, but we need 10,000 for an infinite pool. So the goal is to have. I dug a hole off stream because I didn't think it'd be very interesting for people to watch. It'd be basically like 3 or 4 hours of me. We ended up making an automated machine to do that for us, but I think it worked out pretty well. I'll have to show you guys. The only downside is that we have to stay in range of this contraption, otherwise it will not fill. So tempted to go. I don't think there's any buy. I could go investigate mobs over there. Need to repair some my pickaxe is so low under. I almost lost the run earlier this morning, so I was playing off stream and I fell. But luckily it was exactly 100 blocks I fell and I had half a heart and there was no enemy. I was like, oh, so that was pretty close to a run being ended, which would have sucked. I've come pretty far on this run. It just goes to show that I really need to go get some totems of undying because, sheesh, I almost lost the run. I think we're almost at 200 days, so that would have really sucked to lose. I want to try to get this run to 1,000 days, but I don't know how long it's going to end up being. Obviously, it depends on a bunch of factors, but I could see it being like probably not until like winter that we're gonna see 1,000 day mark. Maybe earlier, I don't know. But we're just basically pulling in some lava real quick. Get this all nice and filled up. It's about halfway full. Tended to go fight some stuff to get some more XP. Just really isn't worth doing that. I don't need to. I have to stay in range of the tank. Excuse me, pardon me. Hope everyone's Friday's been going well. Hopefully it starts cooling off finally, because I think the hottest part of the year, at least for the northern hemisphere, has already occurred. So hopefully it can finally start cooling down for a little. It's been like not so hot where I live. Yep. zombie piglins are so small, they're hard to hit. Got infected. Yeah, I hope it's cooled down for people. It has been not so hot. I work in a I don't want to say factory 'cause it's not what it is, but kind of is. And it gets to like 97 degrees Fahrenheit in there. We have like no air conditioning. It sucks. So I can't imagine people that are like they do outdoor work. Oh. Why are there so many zombie piglins? Yeah. Yeah. So I've been seeing kind of people posting about it, but I think an end update might be coming. I don't know if it's just like people are like extrapolating like from nothing, you know. But it does seem I've seen some of like kind of the where people are talking about it. It does look like that's possible. I want to know. I'm kind of interested to see if it does happen because I think the end does need more stuff. Like it really does. I love the end. I think it's kind of cool. But one thing is that there really isn't anything to do there besides like fighting Ender. Whoa, where did these come from? Like there just isn't anything to do in the end past getting an Elytra. There's some mods that add a lot of content to the end, but other than that, really just isn't anything worth doing. Especially in like survival, like vanilla. Vanilla survival, there's like nothing to do, like at all. It's boring. I really feel like they could add some like. I would feel like it would be cool to add some more cities or something into the end. So instead of like actual, or maybe villages or something. I don't know. Be interesting. Or just something more structures. Like imagine if there was like a trials chamber esque thing, but in the end. I think that'd be kind of interesting. Like a really difficult trial chamber with like crazy good loot or something. Maybe more items. Huh. I just feel like the Elytra is really the only thing to go to the end for. And then once you have it, it's not even worth going anymore. Give me that money. Okay, we can take this back to the overworld now. I don't know. I don't know what other people think. I don't know if other people think that the end should stay the same. I personally would rather see a change somewhat. Like, imagine if they did as much content with the end as they did with the Nether when they updated the Nether. I went back. Like that'd be sick. Okay, now drop this off. That's sick. So what we're doing now is we're just trying to get this. I dug this giant hole. It is just for lava, throwing lava down. You can see lava is filling it up slowly down there. Let's see how much further we have to go. Lava made. Look at it go. Once this becomes an infinite source, I can start building all of my machines, and then we can transfer the power all the way from here at spawn to my base on the Mushroom Island. It'll take a while, don't get me wrong, but once we're done, I never, ever, ever have to like worry about power ever. Power will just be guaranteed. We're gonna have to build some crazy big machines for this, but we'll have at least infinite lava. Infinite lava makes it really easy to build like automated machines. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Uh, I might have to. So autos. I'm gonna probably tweak the layout a little bit more. Might have to have Hokey thin the like it's a little bit thick. I will say that. So I might have them thin it out a little bit, so it's more of a kind of like a border instead of like a thick. It's a bit the border's too thick. I need to thin it out a little bit. I like it though. I like the style. I like the purple. Yeah, I'm planning to thin it out a little bit. It's more of a because it is very like blocky. We're number one. Man, number one. How's it been going for you today? You had a good day? Been chilling? Hold on. Hold on, I got much more. I gotta see how much lava. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, they're able to like go to rest peacefully. I know that shit can suck. It's hard to deal with it. It's always hard to say goodbye to a pet. It is very hard to say goodbye. Yeah. Hopefully he's able to just rest and fall asleep. Yeah, it doesn't really matter when they leave. It still sucks when they. Pets are like family. Some people don't think that. Well, I think nowadays most people. It's still hard to say goodbye. It's hard to say goodbye to a pet. Because especially if like they've been around for that long. 15 years, that is a long time for animal. That's more than 10% of a human life. So if probably most people don't even live to like I think like what's the average? It's like 80 for humans. Hold on. 72, yeah. That's globally. So, lives a long life. Oh, what? Dream drop? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you're talking about the lifespan. Yeah, I think it was 80 at one point, or maybe 76. Now it's like 72. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I bet that if like we really focused our minds to it, like the human like race focus their minds to it, we could probably get that easily to like 100, 150. Yeah. That probably actually, you know what, speaking of that, that probably actually did lower it quite a lot because a lot of older people passed away during that time. So they probably actually chomped away at that average. I don't know when, I don't know how they calculate the average, if it's every year, every 5 years, every decade, you know? I don't know. Good to go. We're almost done. Oh, sweet. 7 more loads. Oh, oh. Slow down. No, slow down. Hold on. We gotta back this thing back up. Connect it to. Perfect. Move that slime. Like I bet humans, if we really, really tried, we could get it way higher than 80. I feel like we have like a lot of the technology for it. Um, we have a lot of like anti-aging stuff now too. We know how aging generally works with telomere damage, and we know how it could be reversed. But I feel like people are very scared of that kind of science, which I can understand. It's messing with RNA, DNA, and all that. That's another level, and you have to be really sure before you do it. I bet right now though there is research being done on that, probably with mice, 100%. Pretty sure it's already been done on mice. I bet. Hold on. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's see. Oh, who's shiny? What? Yeah, science. Science, bitch. Science. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see where it is on here. There is a study, but I just have to. I'm not gonna read through this on stream. Um, but it was done with mice, and mice, I think, if I read it correctly, they almost had double the normal lifespan of other mice, and basically showed no real genetic age. Meaning that, like, you know how when humans get old, like, um, we develop like saggy skin, stuff like that. Like we look old. But in the mice that were manipulated to have like the telomeres, they didn't. Like they showed no real biological aging, which is nuts to think about. Imagine you basically get to 20. I think the peak age for humans is 25. That's like when you stop aging. Imagine getting to 25 years old and basically being stuck like that till you died. So you look 25 years old your entire existence, and your body acts like it's 25 years old your entire existence. Now, granted, you can still get hurt and damaged and cut and covered in scar tissue and stuff like that, but functionally, all of your organs work the same as when you were 20. Be pretty fucking sick, you know? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Well, okay, if they offered a potion of pretty much immortality, I think I would take it. But there would have to be basically a cost to that. You know what I mean? Like there would have to be a reason why, because they can't just give. If everyone basically took a potion of immortality, that would cause a problem because then like population growth would explode. Like we would basically have no way of people dying off. So you'd either have to, if like you were going to have people taking an immortality potion and they live forever, um, they would have to basically not be able to reproduce. So it would have to make them sterile. which is kind of messed up to say, but that's like literally the only way to prevent basically an explosive population growth. The only way to prevent it. So that would be probably not ethical. Unless people knew ahead of time that that's what it would do. But then we're kind of getting into eugenics and stuff like that, and not good. Not good at all. I think the world right now, we're experiencing population shrink, which is interesting. I'm pretty sure overall we're experiencing like generally like decline in population levels. Mainly, well, there's a lot of reasons, but I think the biggest reason is that people don't have time anymore. Like people like think about like in your own daily life, you are just constantly going bam, 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 bam from like place to place to place to place to place, and you really don't have any more downtime. So it's kind of hard to like start a life with another person with downtime to do it, or the money because having kids is very expensive, incredibly expensive, like ridiculously expensive. It's not the kid's fault, just how it is, how life is. No, it's got a couple. Like the kids aren't at fault for why it's expensive. Indirectly, they are because being a child is expensive. You have to feed them, clothe them. You have to send them to school. You have to, make sure that they're entertained. A bunch of other stuff. So expensive. And then on top of everything else, just impossible. Like I don't think I will ever have children besides adoption, just because of I plan to go get a PhD, which will let me make a lot of money. Well, a decent amount of money, but that's still even with all that, I still won't have a lot of free time. When you're a PhD, like you have a PhD, you're expected to do doctoral level work, consistently. I'll probably end up being a professor at some university, um, or I'll be working for an independent research company. But I think I want to work at a university. I like universities; they're fun. Go to the portal. Oh! It's a blood moon. Hold on, let me park this. Blood moon. I have enough ammo. I do not. We'll get my shit rocked. Yeah, we're playing in a blood moon. Look at it. I'd love to do a Terraria playthrough eventually. I just haven't played Terraria in so long. Zombies. Zombies. Ah, zombies. Zombies. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know every achievement. I've never, like, there's only a couple of games in my life that I've 100%, like, 100%ed. Terraria is not one of them. I don't even know what is required for the 100% of that game. Ugh. I'm trying. Oh, Elden Ring's a game that I 100%ed, but I love Elden Ring. Elden Ring was one of those games that I just like could play forever. Zombies, zombies, zombies. Yeah, spider. Oh, what a dead. The spider's dead. An Elden Ring playthrough would be yuck. That is so much. I've always been a more Like, I like Terraria, but I've always been a Minecraft over Terraria kind of person. Like, if someone asked me, like, which one I prefer, it'd be Minecraft 100%. Not because I think Terraria is a bad game or anything like that. It's just 'cause I love Minecraft. Yeah, I don't even think I've 100%ed. Nope. Oh, the zombies. The zombies are coming. The zombies. They're coming. Look at all of them. They're all drowning over there. I don't have enough ammo. I think I have enough ammo to fight that many zombies. The OG Plants vs. Zombies was the best. The zombies. They're coming. Look at that lava drink. The Minecraft zombies. They're mining. Oh yeah, they're. Oh my god, look at all of them. Hey, no. I think he's on. Fire! Fire everything! Ah! Oh, I need to eat. Oh, I need to eat. Oh, oh, oh! Rose hit me with every attack. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Ow! Trident zombies are nuts. I must run. I don't have the ammo to fight this guy. I gotta kill this guy. There we go. Jesus. Oh my god. Trident zombies are ridiculous. Hey, hey, there's a horse. Jesus. I hate the drowned. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I remember the other day someone said having a gun is a little bit overpowered, and then I feel like they should have seen what it's like fighting these guys. All these zombies with tridents. Fuck me up. I don't have enough ammo. Christ. The only ones I really want to kill are the ground. They're the only ones that can consistently damage me. Oh, it's skedaddle. Break his ankles. Break his ankles. Yeah, even totem farms, like, yeah, they're strong, but if you run out of totems at the wrong time. Oh, more zombie horses. Dear Lord. Chicken journey. Ow. I hate trying to stop. I hate trying to. I gotta eat. I'm hungry. Yeah, it's a bit laggy. Yeah, I think this is it. I don't think there's any more spawning. Dear Lord. Look at all these guys. I have no ammo. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I need to contact the manufacturer for my RAM because they sent me faulty RAM. My RAM had like a scratch on one of the contacts. So I need to tell them to. They need to come fix that, or send me a new one. Yeah, don't buy from Newegg. Newegg sucks. They used to be good, but I think recently, like I had just bought the RAM and I was like, oh okay, we're doing good. And then like I saw a video that was just like, don't buy from Newegg right after I had bought off of Newegg, and I'm like, man, fuck my life. I was like, really? Right after I buy it, right off that website? Yeah, they used to be so good too. I don't know why they went so downhill. Probably just to make more money, I guess. Like always. Greed. Greed killed them. Where the lava's at. And gosh darn capitalism. Look at the lava. I'm trying to fill up this entire pit lava. Because if I do it, it creates it, it makes it an automatic, or it makes it an infinite lava source. The hell out of here. Brothers. I remember taking you to Chipotle because you had never been. I feel like, I mean, I'm directly responsible for your Chipotle addiction. About these guys. I had Chipotle the other day. It was so good. I forgot how good Chipotle is. It's near my work. Not that far away from my work, so I could like drive like right there. And it was I went like early in the morning too, like not it was like right around noon, but I went in early enough to where like I was probably the first of their lunch rush customers where they just put out the fresh food. Oh man, like they just put out the fresh ingredients. It was so fucking good. God damn. Like I always get the steak burrito with white rice, black beans, sour cream, queso, and lettuce. That oh, so good. So it just knocks you out. Like it's one of those things that I used to be able to eat like two whole of those burritos, but my appetite has kind of gone down. Sometimes I'm like, man, maybe I should order. Oh man, that's hella nice. I love when I used to work at an Arby's like years ago. I'd wear the uniform and other like workers would they'd hook me up sometimes. They would be like, "Oh yeah, here you go." That was always the best. Because you know the struggles when you're working fast food. Hey, 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 oh! That almost broke my thing. Ding dong. Yeah, it's because we all know the struggle. I'll never work in fast food ever again in my fucking life, though. Ever again. That shit was horrible. Mainly just because the customers sucked. They sucked so bad. Coworkers were nice, chill, but man, the customers were fucking awful. Like Jesus. Like if it wasn't, I think it's mainly just because people get really, really like angry about their food. because they're coming in, they're hungry, so they get the hanger, and then they just like the customers will be like, "You have to wait an extra minute for your food. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you have to wait your food." And they're just like, "You literally just shot my child in front of me. You just shot my child in front of me, telling me to wait one extra minute for my food. Oh my god. Oh my god. You made me wait one extra minute. You are literally Satan. You are literally him. You are literally him. Die, die, perish. I have a gun. I'm gonna point it at you and your manager, unless I get free coupons." That's what it feels like. How dare you make me wait an extra minute? We had man, when I was at Arby's, I have a lot of stories for. This is one time I'm working at the front end because we had like the drive-through and our front counter, and there was this lady pulls up, and apparently she was arguing with my manager. I didn't hear this because I was busy like cleaning the front, dealing with everyone, and she's talking with the manager. Apparently, like they're getting aggressive with one another over some sauce because apparently my manager didn't want to give her any extra sauce. And he goes off to the back. I have no idea what's going on, and I just hear this lady from the drive-through be like, "Hey, hey, can I can I get some extra sauce from you?" And I'm like, I had no idea what was happening, so I'm just like, "Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll get you some sauce." And so I go over and grab some Arby's sauce, like a handful, and I hand it to her. And she's like, "Oh, thank you. You're an angel. Except for you're such a good worker, unlike your bitch manager." And just like speeds off, like just like rips out of the parking lot and out of the drive-through. And I was just like, huh? And the manager comes over. He's like, "I told you not to do anything. I told you not to do anything." And I'm like, I genuinely don't know what's happening right now. They asked for sauce. I gave him sauce. There was another time. I was literally had just clocked out, and I was gonna go to the bathroom before leaving. I walk in there, and someone had like pooped all over the walls, like had gotten like basic explosive diarrhea all over the walls. I don't know how it happened, and I like looked at it, and I was like, I'm not staying around because I know that if I stay around, I'm gonna have to clean it. So I like just leave, and like right as I'm about to exit, uh, right as I'm about to exit, um, I hear my manager go in there and just go, "Oh God!" Like just like yell out like, "Oh God!" And I felt so bad because I'm like, I don't want to clean it. I felt bad because that manager was so nice, and I was like, I'm not cleaning that poop. Um, but yeah, no, that was nasty as hell. Just doo doo all over the wall. Like it was like just splattered like a gunshot wound. I haven't ever watched Dumber and Dumber, so I'll take your word for it. It's not the first time I've seen that either. Well, it was technically that was the first time I've ever seen it, but I have seen after that point. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, look at all the zombie pigmen. Oh my god. Look at all. Dear lord. If I remember to, I will. I'm terrible about remembering to watch things. I don't really watch a lot of movies. My family, when I was growing up, we just didn't really watch stuff. Okay, 6 more after this. Good go. Look at all the lava go. The pool of lava. The pool of lava. Imagine falling in there. I'm tempted to get a the Regal movie theater premium thing. Um, go watch a movie at least like 3 or 4 times a month. But there's just not enough movies coming out now. A lot of them are so boring. I wouldn't really make money off of it because I just don't think I would. Because I think the Regal Plus limits you to certain movies. Like it doesn't even let you go see IMAX, which is so stupid. I haven't watched the Final Destination since the one with the roller coaster. That was the last one I remember watching. Yeah. I also have enough points for a free entree. Ooh. Yeah, I know about them. I just never like sat down and watched one. I watched like recaps of them because I like horror movies. Kind of like watching breakdowns of like the what they are. So I have to watch. I have to see. Is there any good movies out right now? Hold on. Yeah, horror movies are best when they're done practically. I feel like they look so much better. Yes, it's more expensive and time consuming, but I think it's worth the end product. Ah, man. I think we're oh, quick. I think we'll have 5 more layers to go. Oh, cool. Trying to see what movies are out. Naked Gun, the new Superman movie. Oh, I Know What You Did Last Summer. That's out too. Together. Hey, I'm off for the next week, so if you're down to go see something, just let me know. I'm trying to read through it and see what they got. Hmm. I don't know. There's nothing like that really pops out to me. I think I am off then because I'm off for the entire week next week. I use my PTO at work to finally get like a break. So it was just like I'm tired of like I'm probably gonna find another job pretty soon because I hate working there. It's one of those ones where it's just like you sit there and you're like, why the hell am I still working here? I still think that you should really get back into producing for your channel because your channel was growing really well. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think you're in the same boat as I am. I'm not gonna be happy unless I'm my own boss. I think you're in that kind of same boat too. Like, I would love to do making furniture and selling furniture, but I'm not good enough at it yet to really make solid, decent chunk of change off it. You know. Hey, content creation for you was really popping off, so that might be a route. You know, it's not perfect in every job has suckiness. There has never been a more perfect time to be an artist, like a music artist, because of like just it's so easy to get exposure now. And filling up. Boop. Yeah, it's one of those. I really feel like I want to try like making one of my own songs, like a death rap song eventually. I'm good at like I all the time, so I'm good with lyrics. I just haven't like practiced singing in forever, so I'd have to actually work on that. I have so many things I need. I like if I didn't have as many bills as I did and had like the ability to just sit down and do whatever the hell I wanted, that would be perfect. And we're almost done with this. We only have 4 more tanks after this one to fill up. Might want to try to fight the wither on this stream, but I don't know. Yeah, as long as you stay out of debt and you know, because like if you can get down, if you can basically lower your monthly bills to near zero or so low that like even having a basic job, doing part time for only like a couple hours like a day, if you can do that and you have a place to live, you're happy, all that really matters. I feel like a lot of people are stressed out about having like they're like, oh, I gotta get this like super crazy setup, all this kind of like stuff. It's like at the end of the day, if you're happy and you have money and you have a like you have a place to live, stay at, all that, whether you own or rent, that's pretty much like what you need. Like as long as you're keeping yourself safe and you're safe and you have money saved up too. Don't that is one other thing. I do feel like a lot of people don't think about that. They won't save up. So saving up is important too. Yeah, just be careful. Credit cards are that's not real money. Don't think it's not. Sorry, I fucked that up. Don't think it isn't real money because it is. That's how they get you. It's because it's easy to spend, and it's easy to forget that you did spend, and then you spend more than you have, and you just keep on spending. Like credit cards are dangerous like that. They can make you forget how much you spent. And that's what they plan for. They want you to forget. Because that's how they make their money. Interest. I would only do a quarter. Not even a quarter. Like seriously. It's really risky. Because if you like, for example, if you have an accident, and you don't have a way to pay off the credit card bill that month. Well, if you use a quarter of it, depending on the interest rate, it could shoot up to a ridiculous number. So they're dangerous, man. Too many people. Credit card debt is like one of the larger debts in the U.S. It is insane. Besides student loans, I think student loans is way larger than that, which I'm dealing with that. But I made it through most of university without having too much debt. I got lucky. The fuck was that? Did anyone see that? It was like a dead Palin over there. Oh no, I'm not saying you are. I'm just warning you as someone who's had to deal with that stuff. I've only missed one payment my entire life. One. And that's really just because I got the dates wrong. I'm just warning because it's one of those dangerous things where it can spiral out of control very quickly. It is good to build up credit as much as you can. You just got to be wary. Okay. I think this thing is almost full. Yep. There. I built this as like a little wall so that way the gas wouldn't shoot and blow up the portal. Yeah, I got lucky with my mom signed me up for a bunch of stuff when I was younger that built me a lot of credit. And then when I took over the estate that I control, well, I did control, um, I had like a lot of money left over from that. So, well, not money. Sorry, I didn't have much money left over from the estate. I had a lot of what's the word? Credit. Basically, they transferred a bunch of credit from the estate into my name for some reason that like skyrocketed my credit. So I have a very high credit score. Oh wait, wrong one. Oops. But I also have always paid back bills on time. Um, Never late on anything, except for one time my entire life, which I'm still pissed off. That was 100% my. Yeah. Once again, I think everyone's main goal in life should just be to be comfortable. You don't need to be like extravagant. You don't need to be living off of like way above your means or anything like that. I feel like some people are way too obsessed now with like showing off almost. So if you at least if you have a plan, just make sure your plan is thorough. You've thought about everything just in case there's emergencies or anything like that. I don't have it. Boom, boom. All right, thank you. really want to jump in. The lava looks so enticing to jump into. To grow. They'll roughly fill up to about here. I don't know what a 350Z is. I have no idea. Oh, it's a Nissan. They're not that expensive, to be honest with you. That is not very expensive at all. That's the kind of thing I'm saying is you don't need expensive things to make you happy. If that's what makes you happy, that's what makes you happy. If I had $1,000,000, I'd probably just immediately put most of it, like 3/4 of it, into a like investment fund, a pretty like passive investment fund, but enough one that because I think if you want to live off of, hold on, average. So 4 to 5%. Yeah, if you wanted to live, if you wanted to make like, I think of the word for it. If you wanted to have like 50K a year, I think you would need. I can't see chat while I'm doing. You wanted to have. Yeah, you would pretty much need to put $1,000,000. Yeah, you'd have to be pretty much at 1,000,000, which would not be too bad. Like that's not. It sounds like a lot, but a lot of people will earn $1,000,000 in their life. Now, granted, they've also probably spent $1,000,000 in their life too. Yeah. Hey, 30K for me would be able to pay off all of my debts completely. I'd be zero debt. And I already own my own place and everything. So, because my PhD studies, those will be paid for by the school that I attend, which will be nice. Almost there. Look at it. Gonna go. Yeah, renting versus owning has kind of changed quite a lot because now owning is unrealistic for a lot of people. Most people rent now. It was a lot easier to own. Like not even like 10, 20 years ago, but now it's like significantly harder to own a home. Like most people inherit our age inherit homes if they're gonna have a home. Yeah, house maintenance can get very expensive. Look at it. It's almost there. It's hold on. on this there. Yeah. 4 more trips, and then I have infinite lava. Infinite lava. All the way up. Was this worth it? Probably not. Well, okay, it will be. It will be like once I get my machines running. Hold on, we're gonna back this up, back up, back up. Yes, but big lava tank, very true. Is like straight up, I will never have to worry about lava ever again. It'll be very nice indeed. Because I can have basically infinite power, and I can build whatever the hell I want. Like any contraptions that I want, I can have infinite power. My goal is I kind of want to have like I think this would look really cool, but to have a what's the word? The power lines, because I could make power lines. I believe it's they need 30 blocks of space in between them. So I could build like some really cool looking power lines that like travel across the ocean. That'd look really. I might design them in creative and then copy or with the schematics. That'd be sick looking. But lava, 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 lava. I could have probably made this faster by having 2 of these pumping into it, but I don't know if it's really worth. Like it's almost done. Because the next big thing is just building the blaze burners. Those will be really easy to do though, so I'm not too worried about that. If we ever grow this channel to more than like a couple hundred subscribers and we get to like 1,000 or something like that, I would totally love to run like a subscriber like only server. Be kind of sick. For like all subscribers or viewers can come and join. That'd be sick as hell. No pay to win BS. I hate those kind of servers. I don't know why the hell pay to win stuff is so common nowadays. Cosmetic stuff is fine, but pay to win is nuts. Minecraft. Might call the stream around 8:30 just because I need to go off and other things. Maybe not. I might just continue for the whole 2 hours. We'll see. What the fuck is that on? This is almost filled. Then we have to just do this 3 more times into this one. Get in the train. I'm trying to think of something to. I might try to actually post a video later this week to like the channel because I know Oki's been putting in most of the work for that. So I might try to actually do something for the channel because I feel bad that he's always doing stuff and I'm not. I know I work all the time, but bro, come here. We're almost there, please. We're almost done. We're almost there. Ah! After this, only 3 more. Get in the train. Choo choo, motherfucker. Beep beep, bitch. Yeah, but oh. uh, they showed up at literally the worst time possible. I'm gonna go see what they blew up in there. Hope they didn't blow up the portal. You fuck off. I only like the happy guests. Screw you. Screw you. I'm gonna get your ass. What? That face through the tanks get. Oh Jesus. I hate. Get the fuck down here. Get the. Get the. Are you rude? I hate gas. Come on. Give me the happy gas. I will get your ass up. Bro. I can't hit this guy because he's so far away. Oh, no, there's another one. No. Oh my god. You bastard. Hey. Hey. Screw you, Stinky. Oh, Jesus. Fire everywhere. I can't even break the. Oh! I hate these gas. There we go. Oh! Oh, look at that pit down there. Oh my god, I hate gas so much. Screw gas. All my homies say gas. Just patch this up. Patch this up. would like to not fall to my death. I'm never going to use this lava thing ever again once I get done. Like, I literally will have no use for it after I'm done. I hate the nether. The nether. There we go. Okay, we're going back into the overworld. I don't want to be there anymore. Oh, it's nighttime. Goodbye, Sticky. Hey, bro. Bro, dude. Why are there so many zombies? Where do all these guys come from? This fucking skeleton. I hate you, skeleton. Perish. Oh! God, this is terrible. This is horrible. Where do all these guys come from? What the... Oh, screw you. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Why was there so many zombies? Just crap out of it. Okay. Dear Lord. Need to make more. Yeah, I haven't. Oh, I have a crap ton of. Why the hell? Why did I not make more ammo? I didn't realize I had this much ammo. Gunpowder, sorry, not. I could have made plenty more ammo. What the heck? We're gonna cook. We're gonna cook, Jesser. We're gonna cook, Jesser. Cook them. We're gonna cook the copper dresser. Yes, cook. Don't come to Minecraft tomorrow. Wait, what? Man. Rip. And we take this. You're gonna make so much ammo. More. I need more. 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 Yes. 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 There we go. Wasn't even enough to fill up our coffers. We can make more. We got plenty. Oh. Sure. It's the perks of having all these. $450. Let's go. Man. Actually, I can make some. We're out of powder. What should we at in that? 544. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. There we go. Be more than enough. Yeah. There we go. 652. Who are you, baby zombie? I want to know why this is still working. Very interesting. We're almost there. Once I get the lava drain, I'm going to probably call it. Let's see. Okay. Actually, I might call the stream here just because I have to go off and do something or it gets too late. But I want to say, oh shit. Oh! Screw you. Trying to do an outro. I do want to say thank you for everyone who watched and commented today. Appreciate it. I hope you have a good evening. And I hope you all have a great day tomorrow. See ya.